Now at 5, system failure prompting another travel nightmare for airline passengers, why pilots are pushing back on the FAA decision to ground all flights for several hours this morning.
And a hiker found and airlifted to safety after getting lost on one of Southern California's most difficult hiking trails.
And cleanup of the mud flow and debris from this week's storm is well underway. We are live where residents are working on returning to some sense of normalcy. The KTLA 5 News at 5 starts right now. Good evening. You are watching the KTLA 5 News at 5. I'm Cher Calvin.
And I'm Pedro Rivera. Thank you for joining us. We begin with breaking news this evening. Sky 5 is live over the scene of a shooting in Valley Glen.
Let's get right to Gil Levis. He's live in Sky 5 with more. Gil?
Sharon, Pedro, you're looking at a very large crime scene here. It's the LAPD North Hollywood Division officers responded here to the Victory Plaza Shopping Center around 3:45 this afternoon to multiple shots fired at the Sky Hookah Lounge. When they arrived, they found one person in front of that lounge that was shot, and that person was transported to a local hospital. That person's condition is unknown. As I zoom in here, you see a lot of evidence markers on the ground there outside of the shop there, but also the window broken out there by what we believe is gunfire. We have some bullet holes in that vehicle right there. But again, one person transported to a local hospital. The crime scene is large. They're asking people to stay out of this shopping center if they can. They're looking for at least 2 suspects that ran away from the scene, possibly up the Tujunga Wash. But at this point, they have no suspects in custody. That's the very latest overhead.
Thousands of flights have been either canceled or delayed here and across the country. And the problem comes just a few weeks after the Southwest Airlines holiday flight fiasco.
KTLA 5's Chris Wolf is live at LAX with more on what he's learning so far and what's happening right now. Chris.
Absolutely. Pedro, Cher, government officials say the problem has been fixed, but of course, the fallout, the ripple effect continues. For example, many delayed flights have led to missed connections, and now some people are still stranded here at LAX today. They are trying to find other ways, other flights to get to their destinations. I talked to them today. Hundreds of other flights have been outright canceled. But now many pilots are asking, was this all really necessary? Camped out with nowhere to go, stranded at LAX. Not long after severe winter weather paralyzed air travel across the United States, technical problems have thrown the latest monkey wrench into the industry, impacting millions of passengers. That's because thousands of flights were canceled or delayed early Wednesday after a government computer system crashed. It provides safety information to pilots and others. The alerts are called Notice to Air Missions, covering weather, runway closures, construction, and anything that could affect a flight. The White House says there is no evidence of a cyber attack. Still, President Biden wants the Department of Transportation to investigate.
These kinds of disruptions should not happen, and my primary interest, now that we've gotten through the immediate disruptions of the morning, is understanding exactly how this was possible.
Veteran pilots and air travel industry watchdogs are expressing concern over the FAA's technological shortcomings in general. And controversy is growing. Pilots say the digital system breakdown was no big deal and should not have. The FAA grounded all departing flights early Wednesday morning, including passenger and cargo flights. Evan, Georgia, was booked on a Spirit flight from LAX to Chicago that was canceled Wednesday afternoon. But he was able to rebook quickly on another airline after receiving a refund.
I mean, it wasn't too bad.
Not too bad.
But still pretty annoying.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Others are not so lucky, with no resolution in sight. Many people were too upset or angry to talk to us on camera.
In total, if we make it to Honolulu today, it'll be 5 airports in one day. And that's a record for me, and I travel almost every week.
Canada's NOTAM system, Notice to Air Missions system, also went down today without any explanation, but flights in that country were uninterrupted.